here, bro. And he made top 8. Just, it's so good. Anyways, right now we have DiamondBoiz versus Veyoya. Two early kind of upsets. Diamond losing to X1 and Veyoya losing to X1. X1 has been on a tear recently. An absolute tear through all the top players of Ottawa.
Yeah.
And so we're
winner side top 8 at Summit.
Yeah, winner side top 8 at Summit is absolutely insane. This is X1's first showing ever at CCS, and he's proving that he belongs here. He is one of the best players in Ottawa. But so is Diamond and so is Veyoya, and I feel like we're going to have an amazing set on our hands.
Yeah.
DiamondBoiz banning PS2 special, going to Battlefield. Very interesting choice against me Brawler.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Veyoya didn't ban this.
Oh, I believe it was a misclick. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say Veyoya definitely meant to ban Battlefields.
I was
sure,
kind of like, yeah, there we go. Small Battlefield is more.
Yeah,
like
definitely. I don't think Battlefield is particularly good for Sephiroth either. So I don't see why you'd leave it open.
Oh, exactly. I mean, those platforms are good in some matchups, but not the matchup that can kill you at absolutely 30. Sephiroth, bro, listen. Diamond has had Veyoya's number, but Veyoya has just been playing absolutely out of his mind through losers bracket. Winning against losing against X1, but like winning against Rocco and winning against.
I think this matchup's going to come down to if Veyoya is able to deal with that fast movement from me Brawler, all those full hops, all those nairs, Veyoya lacking those out of shield options to cover,
of
and
course.
it's very difficult to pin me Brawler down, but if you are able, then you can kill him really early, and we'll see if Veyoya is able to figure out, you know, like the patterns around how Diamond's going to be playing.
But Diamond coming off of like 2 insane sets, beating both Rebecca and he only beat Rebecca to get into beating Rebecca.
Big win though.
Big win though.
Rebecca's one of Ottawa's finest and has been for a long time.
Yeah.
All right,
Squeezing
we're back to
top
small
8.
battlefields.
Small battlefield is kind of peak here.
Looking like the pick for this top 8 so far.
Yeah. Veyoya being like insanely. Oh, nice shield and punish on the side B. Veyoya has been really good at keeping me Brawler out so far. He's been spot dodge.
Good disengages here as well.
Of course.
Utilizing that up E1 to get out of these hard situations.
It's even,
Sephiroth not one to want these scrambles. Want to keep him at the tip of that range.
Yeah. Listen, it's been even in percent, but I do believe Veyoya has just been better playing just a little bit. There we
so
go.
far.
Unfortunately getting hit with the side B. Down tilt, up air, up B. Sephiroth's light, but he ain't that light, so he ain't gonna die to. Oh my God! A boulder to the head. Unfortunately, that's just an early stock for Veyoya, but
really clean pickup there.
Sephiroth is not one to be known to take stocks early, especially with that counter at
that was so good to not up B there.
Yeah, so good at up B. There's this one clip that happened during CCS where DiamondBoiz was trying to up B the ledge and Veyoya was just continuously countering it. Anyways, Sephiroth is just Veyoya may have been like, oh, you took my stock early, that's all fine, but I will make it back no matter what. And he started this climb. 111% is not something you want to be at against Sephiroth. Sephiroth has a lot of good long-range killing options. That F-tilt is a force to be reckoned with, and Veyoya is making it known that he is going for that. This dash attack with Diamond, keeping his lead. Though being up at such a high percent, he's making full use of his rage. Nice back here from Veyoya, evening it up. Bro, Sephiroth doing 70% in like a few hits isn't unheard of. I'll be fully honest. Oh, getting hit with the purple nurple, I guess. I don't know what it's called. Do you know what it's called?
I just called like the orbs most of the time. I don't know what it's actually called though.
A nice flip kick from DiamondBoiz.
Good question.
Oh my God! It up
Catches it.
smashed to catch that quick up B. And I didn't.
Gonna be struggling to punish these side Bs here though.
Yeah. One thing Veyoya definitely could be doing better is punishing the flame kicks, burning drop kick.
Yeah, I mean, movement like for me Brawler is hard to punish in general, but when you're a character like Sephiroth who has those slow hitboxes,
With those
it's gonna
Fox,
be even harder.
With the Fox-like movement, you kind of just need to make that net. Barely getting hit by that counter. Nice stalling from Diamond.
Yep, not out of it yet.
Yeah, not up.
They make it back with
nice
the counter.
from Veyoya, and that's the stock. That counter, one of the best in the game, and Veyoya's making full use of it. Now it's completely even.
Reads the
It's
jump.
completely even.
Wow, that
Oh
was
my
almost
God.
it right there.
Barely hitting the low ledge. Veyoya going for a hasty jump read and getting reversal because of it. Taking 73. Every percent taken as Sephiroth is
Good DI out.
with DI out. But yeah, every percent taken from Sephiroth is like 2% from me Brawler. Sephiroth is just so light. Oh, Sephiroth has wing, meaning the comeback mechanic is active.
Really good
Nice
safe
up tilt.
movement from Veyoya here too.
Yeah. Veyoya hasn't been too hasty. This is one thing I've noticed from
Oh,
Veyoya.
gets the
Oh, nice
oh
head
my
dodge
gosh.
read.
Lots of reads within 2-second period there.
Forward throw. That throw upper not being that much of a threat here. Trying to catch the regrab with a down air.
Really taking his time on ledge here.
Taking his time is perfect in this matchup. Trying
Eats
to
an
catch
uppie,
with the
but he's in
uppie.
special fall. Not gonna need to take the punish though.
Yeah.
Veyoya getting a little close there.
Yeah, one thing I gotta give Veyoya props for is that Veyoya has been completely and utterly like just keeping Diamond out. He hasn't like given Diamond much space to work with.
Yeah. The comeback looking really possible here.
Yeah, the comeback looking like it's already happened.
The tightest whiff punish.
I just
On the side B.
man, but yeah, Veyoya just using Sephiroth's long moves just to keep Diamond out.
Yeah, and look at him stay at tipper range all the time. This is beautiful
Exactly.
movement.
Beautiful movement from Veyoya, showing that Veyoya Veyoya wants to make it even further in the bracket, but birding drop kick. Unfortunately, going to 150. Game one for Diamond, but oh my gosh, it was competitive.
Yeah, and Tricky, like he can stay at tipper range all he wants, but Diamond does have that tool to fight at tipper range, which makes this matchup all that much more complicated.
Oh, much more complicated, but we like these. It's like a puzzle. You got to put the puzzle together.
Yeah.
So far, Veyoya kind of has pieces, but Diamond was able to complete it before him. Let's see the.
It's a tricky puzzle though.
Oh, it is a tricky puzzle.
More like a Sudoku.
It's more like a Sudoku, yeah.
Figuring out me brawler is not easy.
Yeah. It's like a crossword, bro. I can never do those. It's like find the word. Tic tac toe. Anyways. No, something I want to see more from Veyoya. He picked a lot of hasty options, especially when Diamond was close. I feel like a lot of the options Veyoya picked, he just did them out of like panic. So maybe if like Veyoya kind of just plays maybe a little more patient, a little more less how do I describe it? Less proactive and more reactive, he might be able to take the game, and that's not gonna kill.
Yeah, a lot of damage though.
A lot of
Gonna
damage.
be tough to make this up.
Yeah, Me Brawler is a lot like Luigi in the sense that I can do my kill confirm on you, but you're still gonna take a lot of damage, and I'll just find another way to kill.
Yeah.
A back air being an absurd back air. Not as absurd as like Fox, but like levels that is.
You have to wonder about the counter pick here too. It's gonna mean even earlier kills for that forward throw of me brawler in the back there, right?
There's also going to be even further earlier kills for Sephiroth with tipper forward tilt.
Yeah, and you cannot shield those initial beats there. Diamond has his setups on lock.
Diamond knows. I mean, just watching Diamond rub back, we saw that how Diamond perfectly used shot puts to combo into things like back air, and he comboed even into uppie with his shot put. So he has him on point. Nice uppie from Veyoya, trying to catch him jumping. One thing I've noticed from Veyoya is expecting Diamond to jump a lot, but Diamond has been kind of just playing and not getting hit by that up air.
Yeah, he's playing really well. Like
nice.
he's playing really well around forward air and back air, and using these BDKs to get in.
Yeah, Diamond has been playing so evasive that, just weaving in and out. I may get hit once or twice for trying to go in, but when I do go in and I get it, you're dead. So, or you're taking 100. Yeah, back throw, sending him off stage.
Another chance in the ledge trap here. Kind of just can disengage.
Nice back air from Veyoya, being able to take the stock at 162, but it's still stock for stock. We can see anything.
Finds the nair. Gonna get one orb on him.
Oh, I love how patient Veyoya has been. He understands.
BDK, though.
He understands that Veyoya that Diamond wants to close it out, so he's just kind of just sitting there, waiting for Diamond to approach.
Yeah, I really want to see Veyoya starting to use some of these flip loaded shields as well on all these nairs. Like, it's really his only way of punishing it. Sephiroth doesn't have the frame data to punish that narrow to shield, but you kind of have that one trickster option, right?
Yeah, that one.
You always have the footstool, but it is hard to line up, and it is risky, because if you whiff it and use your double jump, then you might just die.
Exactly.
It is risky to do.
One thing I do want to give Diamond props for is Diamond has just been like absolutely confident in this matchup. There's like not a time where I feel like Diamond was kind of hesitant or like unknowing on what to do. He's always just done his move with like complete knowledge of where Sephiroth's gonna go, what the move should do, and what he's gonna get off of it. Like he hasn't pushed advantage too far. Downs are just gonna kill.
I think Veyoya DI'd in there, because I was also expecting the forward throw,
Yeah,
so
me
I would have
too.
also gotten hit by that.
Hit levels of mix-up on his throws here.
Yeah. Again though, the counter pick kind of backfiring.
Exactly.
Are you gonna find the whiff mash on that down smash? Not gonna get anything besides the nair.
Yeah. Oh,
But
nice.
the hitboxes are coming, and they're coming fast.
Exactly.
Veyoya able to hit the shield, but not really able to find these hits. Diamond just
Exactly.
like weaseling his way around him, and this is looking
Yeah.
really tough for Sephiroth.
Diamond has been like very like in a I'm going to stand here, and you do not know what I'm going to do. I can do anything I want at this range. I'm gonna shield. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do anything. But Veyoya evening it up with the dash attack.
Yep. Finds a big hit here to bring this one to within striking distance. I mean, still good lead, but
And he has that DLC. You got that DLC now.
yeah.
Okay,
Shield is
Diamond-
low,
yeah.
has the orbs on him.
Trying
Not
to
gonna
stop
get the follow up
Only
though.
taking 15%.
Tried to go for some like backer conversion. Could have just gone for dash attack, but try to get more damage. I understand.
I mean, with the deficit you're at, you need to get all the damage you can. That Nair is a great start to probably a long ledge trap, but maybe not long enough to get that percentage.
Yeah.
Diamond has to play very carefully. He's a few hits away from just being like losing.
Wow. Oh, wow, not gonna
nice ledge grab.
Look at this
Diamond-
tracking on the movement, by
Yeah.
the way. It's so impressive.
Yeah, Diamond punishing that hasty down smash.
Veyoya just staying
Nice
at
attack.
the tipper range. Getting these little hits, but they're adding up. Gonna get the
Exactly.
back throw, good DI from Diamond, but gonna be off stage here. Does get the reversal back to on stage. Chance to ledge trap.
Every little bit helps. That forwards are unfortunately not killing for Diamond.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this is another last hit scenario, and this is just really scary because Uppy almost kills here, but
Flipper.
not gonna kill. Gonna steal that game.
1-1. Very competitive show here, showing that both players won it.
Yeah, those
Okay.
last hit scenarios, like those scrambles, are very complicated. We have one range character, we have one speed demon,
Yeah.
both with options to kill, but gonna come out on top with that forward air on the edge guard.
Very interesting bans from Veyoya deciding to, I do believe he banned Smash Hill this time.
Yeah, or Hollow Bastion.
Yeah.
He banned Hollow Bastion, which makes sense because he really wants those blast zones to be able to kill, right?
Yeah.
And on Hollow Bastion, you don't have those blast zones on the side, so you don't get those kind of mix-ups.
A cool thing we're seeing from Diamond, we need to see from Diamond here is kind of just how he adapts to like what Veyoya was doing. There's a lot of tricky habits and that he kind of picked up on, but not like a lot he didn't pick up on. So hopefully during this game, Diamond can make the adaptations he needs to win. But if he can't, then I can definitely see Veyoya taking it. Taking game 2 is definitely a step in the right direction.
Yeah, and you gotta know that Veyoya's been practicing this matchup too.
Oh my god, Veyoya has been Veyoya is a certified grinder. Veyoya will play Smash with others or by himself for hours and hours every day. And this
Yeah.
is why he's here. This is the best of the best.
No jump on that,
You jump on that,
Can't
still
send
a
it
hit.
here really
now.
early.
Can't send it here really early.
and
That's
does
it.
just that with the other counter.
Yeah, but me
Wow, they are
Brawler,
both swinging right now.
me Brawler, known for being able to take stocks just absurdly early as well. So now we have a complete other, like, we have a complete opposite of games 1 and 2, where now Veyoya has the lead and Diamond's making the comeback. So this is definitely, we definitely get to see Diamond more in the hot seat.
Yeah, Diamond really struggling to penetrate the zone though.
Exactly.
Veyoya creating a wall of moves here, and then whenever Diamond's unsuspecting, he'll just run in and air or like run in and grab. And Veyoya just playing these strike ranges just so well. Gonna whiff that though, doesn't get the sweet spot, so another stock barely saved there. That could have been a really early loss on that stock.
Side B.
BDK, gonna get him off stage, but gets reversals. Up
Nice
smash.
up smash to catch the forward tilt. Now, I mean, hey, it is complete. Oh, never mind. I was about to say it's completely even. Me Brawler can like just take stocks very easily, especially with rage. But now he has no more rage, and now he's just down a stock.
Jump call out? No jump?
Yeah.
Still no jump?
Nice
Gotta
air
kind of
dodge
let him
to
down
platform.
though.
Yeah.
But the
Veyoya,
damage is still rising though.
low battery. Uh-oh. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. One thing I wanna, I mean, Veyoya is showing that although he got that early upset, this is an upset in itself, bro. I mean,
Yeah, he is just keeping him at that tipper range just so well right now. Gonna take that game 3 pretty convincingly. You know,
Yeah.
mid percent 2 stock, you know, nothing too crazy.
not a 3 stock, but definitely not last stock, last hit. We need to see these advancements from Diamond. I mean, either way, both players got top 8. Both players are shown how good and how well they can play, and how much they're deserving of this position.
Yep. But who is gonna make it further? That is the question.
Who's gonna make it to 5th?
Both players on their last life in this bracket, being in the losers bracket.
Most of them on their last legs. We're gonna have to see who's back. Missing the counter. Nice neutral get up in between the hits. Yeah, no,
Unfortunately, missing the grab just barely though.
yeah. Unfortunately, the Sephiroth matchup is kind of rough for me, Brawler. So
I think Veyoya is also very experienced in this matchup. He is keeping the space very well, really not letting Diamond in, and when Diamond does get in, finding his way out before
course,
it takes
of
any
course.
meaningful hits. And then on the side of Veyoya, we're finding these counters at like 40%.
I like how much more patient we've been seeing Diamond now. Diamond has been like very not as hasty as the other as the game he lost. He's been
Yeah.
kind of just understanding and respecting the range Veyoya is at. Understanding and respecting kind of like, oh, you're just poking at me. I'm gonna need to, I need to lock in. But Veyoya still getting some of these hits. Oh, just missing that.
Unfortunate. Misses the recovery just barely. You hate to see it. Scared of that counter. Not gonna use the uppy, but doesn't snap.
Yeah, it's just.
And you're starting to see Diamond use more of these full hops, by the way. Because Veyoya is used to the ground pressure.
I mean, here's the thing though. Like we've seen multiple times, especially in CCS already, that although you may be down a stock,
Oh wow.
coming back is
What a
never
call.
impossible. We saw it with Veyoya. Veyoya came back in game 2, and now we're seeing it with Diamond. Diamond's coming back. He's able to take that stock with ease, but still 54% is a very scary percent to be at.
These jumps keep getting called out too.
Yeah.
Veyoya is consistently getting damage after down tilt, and again, like these reads and all this damage is adding up. And Diamond is proving to struggle a little bit here, but almost gets the grab. Dangerous territory here. This is cheeser percent.
I mean, Diamond's just kind of showing that, showing how good his adaptation is, even in not so good of a matchup for Diamond, for B Brawler. I mean,
Yep.
showing that with enough adaptation,
And look at this. Diamond
Dude,
staying out
so
of the range,
patient,
waiting for
understanding
all
the
these
range.
hits, and gonna find the BDK.
Dude,
And
he
suddenly
spot
this is
dodged,
looking
and
really
this is
Diamond
looking
favorite.
really Diamond favorite. Exactly. I mean, Diamond has just been bro. What the comeback is insane. Diamond playing absolutely out of his mind at the moment. He kind of like I said, I appreciate how patient Diamond has been playing very recently. And a shield break.
That was almost a full shield. Pretty crazy.
I mean, Me Brawler is known for taking stock, so let's see how fast. Let's see who takes the stock. I don't wanna call it over when it very well couldn't be, but Veyoya, both with the stock lead and a very prominent time lead. Only
Diamond
3
looking a
minutes
little
left.
lost here, though. I have to say, kind of just maneuvering out the platform, just hoping Veyoya's gonna make a mistake. But Veyoya looking very, very smooth here.
Yeah, nice nair coming out. Only at 17%, and I mean, I don't know. Sephiroth is definitely at kill percent. Sephiroth like very much can just die very soon. So let's kind of see like how Diamond kind of reacts, and that side B is going to be just inching him closer and closer to being able to win. I do believe a fourth throw kills here.
Not
No,
quite.
not quite. Not enough
Close
range,
though.
unfortunately. But yeah, no, Diamond showing that like, hey, you may be up a stock,
Look
but
at this respect from Diamond, by the way.
I know. Understanding just the kind of the ranges, going for a hasty up B, but you know, you kind of need anything in these situations to take to stock, especially with Sephiroth trying to like keeping you out so fat, like, you know, so much.
And again, just using that pull to just keep this new brawler out.
Side B, taking out 0 to 27. I mean, I don't know. Me Brawler can do 27 in a few hits. This is basically even. Game 5 would be kind of hype, bro. Two of the hypest characters in this game. That up till, like, I mean, no longer at that stock deficit. It's now a completely even game.
All right, another
Side B,
BDK
now,
though.
yeah, now Diamond's in the lead. This is a very different, and now we're seeing a very different kind of play style. Nice late nair. Thing lingers forever, so might as well use it. Oh, up air, up air. Unfortunately, not getting any follow up to that.
Oh, finds it, but oh no. Unfortunate scramble there. And last year's third place out relatively early in this bracket just goes to show the skill level that is at this event. So impressive. And take a look at these replays. We'll just see Veyoya using his sword to just keep me Brawler out. And you know, he will eat the occasional BDK, but when the majority of interactions, he's keeping him out and at the range of that pull of his sword.
I mean, yeah, that shield break too was definitely very a hype moment. But yeah, no, unfortunately, Sephiroth being able just to completely like make Me Brawler's recovery look from